Line. This is the crowd of people today waiting to get their fingerprints taken at the Mecklenburg County Sheriff's Office. So why the rush to get prints done? It's the onslaught of gun permit hopefuls trying to jumpstart the process. North Carolina law says getting a gun permit is expected to take no more than 2 weeks. A Superior Court judge just filed an order urging Mecklenburg County Sheriff Garry McFadden to stick to that law, which affects the fingerprinting process. WCNC Charlotte's Jane Monreal live outside Mecklenburg County's Sheriff's office with the changes and what has to go into effect. Jane?
Fred, it all trickles down to those small processes. Of course, the end of day, this line is gone. But yeah, you saw that footage from earlier today. Roughly 1,300 people who made appointments to get their fingerprints processed are being told those appointments are canceled, and it is now a first come, first served basis, all stemming from that judge's order last week that MCSO better come into compliance when it comes to processing gun permits as well as concealed handgun permits.
The judge has said he has to get everybody fingerprinted within 5 days of this order, which was released last week, so time's up.
Ron Shook is the attorney for the two gun rights groups that filed a lawsuit against Sheriff Garry McFadden last August. The organizations say they received complaints from people living in Mecklenburg County about not receiving their gun permits even after waiting several months.
He was not issuing purchase permits within a time frame required by law, 14 days, and he was not issuing concealed carry permits within a time frame required by law, 45 days.
Mental health records need to be requested within 10 days of a completed application, which the MCO says has never failed, and the office must provide fingerprinting for CHP applicants within 5 days.
They say they can't do fingerprint-based appointments anymore. Well, that's not true, right? Up your staff, up whatever you got to do, but you got to get this done.
In a statement released by Mecklenburg County Sheriff's Office, they say they've already used up over 19,000 overtime hours since the summer of 2020 and added 2 additional positions to keep up with the demand of permits.
What they don't tell you is they only had 8 people working in that office. They've brought it up to 10. That's out of 1,800 employees that he had last year.
The Sheriff's Office points out that gun purchase permits increased by almost 150%, concealed carry by about 80% from the height of the pandemic. By March of this year, the MCSO announced that they are in compliance with state statutes when it comes to processing gun permits. However, MCO's website shows over 5,500 applications for concealed handgun permits still outstanding.
Am I able to tell the IRS that I can't pay my taxes on time because I'm busy, or that I've just got better things to do? No, I can't. I'll go to jail. He can't deny his constitutional duty. He has signed up for this job, and he's failing to do it properly.
And he does say that this order is temporary. So from here, one of 2 things can happen. First, and hopefully for both sides, Shook says that they come to an agreement, or as he explains, that McFadden completely follows the law, or they continue to litigate to a judgment. Live at MCSO, Fingerprinting Gun Permit Division in Uptown, Jane Monreal, WCNC Charlotte.